Don't scroll, because what I'm about to explain is something most seniors will only understand after their January payment arrives late. And by then, the damage will already be done. We're just weeks away from January 2026, the first payment month of the new year. The first month where the 2.8% COLA raise kicks in, and the first month where millions of seniors expect a slightly bigger check to help with groceries, gas, rent, and medical bills. But here's the twist nobody is talking about. Many beneficiaries will not receive their payment on the day they expect, even though they technically qualify for it. Before we go deeper, let me tell you something that may shock you. January payments are not sent out on one day. They're sent in a sequence. A staggered release controlled by birth dates, SSI status, and whether someone started receiving benefits before 1997. But in January 2026, the system becomes even more sensitive because holiday schedules, a midweek calendar jump, and the new COLA rollout all collide at the same time. For nearly 70 million Americans, this 1 month decides everything. It decides whether rent gets paid, whether prescriptions are refilled, whether groceries last till the next week. And this time, the stakes are even higher because seniors are walking into January with expectations of a bigger check, just to realize that rising Medicare costs and calendar shifts quietly reduce their take-home amount. Now let's talk about the most misunderstood part of January 2026. Many seniors expect their payment in the first week, but only a very specific group actually receives money early. SSI recipients are the first, but not on January 1st. Because January 1st is a federal holiday, the system pushes their payment to December 31st. That means millions will begin the new year with their money already delivered a day early, and many won't even notice the shift unless they check their bank. Then comes the second wave, people who receive both SSI and Social Security. Their payment doesn't arrive with the rest of the crowd. It hits on January 2nd, immediately after the holiday, creating one of the shortest processing windows of the entire year. And any mismatch, even a banking delay, can push this payment by days. But the real suspense begins with the main population, those who receive benefits based on their birth date. Most seniors forget this rule until the deposit doesn't show up on the first Wednesday of the month. January 2026 has 3 major drop dates, and if your birthday falls outside these windows, your payment simply doesn't move. People born from the 1st to the 10th will see their deposit on January 14th, but that's exactly where confusion hits, because many seniors assume the second Wednesday comes earlier. It doesn't. It's the 14th. Which already feels late for many families waiting on bills. Next comes the group born from the 11th to the 20th. Their payment lands on January 21st, 7 days after the first wave. 1 whole week where millions are still waiting, checking their bank account every morning, thinking their funds are stuck, even when they're not. And the final group, seniors born from the 21st to the 31st, they don't get their money until January 28th. Yes, the 28th. Almost the end of the month. A full 4-week wait for the very first check of the year. Now here's where the real tension kicks in. Every single group is expecting a 2.8% COLA increase, about $56 more for the average retiree. It sounds hopeful. It sounds like relief. But when Medicare Part B jumps from $185 to $202.90. Seniors lose nearly $18 before the money even reaches their bank. For many, their extra $56 becomes barely $39. And for some, depending on deductions, their check might feel like it never increased at all. Behind the scenes, SSA officials know this. Advocates know this. Even AARP has warned that seniors may struggle to keep up with grocery prices, gas, rent, and medical bills, even after COLA, because inflation doesn't slow down just because the calendar changes, and Medicare doesn't care how tight someone's budget already is. But here's the one silver lining. Your payment isn't disappearing. It isn't being taken away, and it isn't being reduced secretly. The January schedule is simply complicated, a mix of holiday adjustments, COLA rollouts, and staggered cycles designed to keep the system stable. If you understand when your payment is supposed to come, you won't panic. If you miss the date, you'll know whether it's a delay or just a calendar shift. So as January approaches, don't let rumors confuse you. Don't let misinformation create fear. Your money is coming, exactly on the day your schedule says it will. And now you know the full picture, even before most seniors do. Stay prepared, stay informed, and I hope your first check of 2026 arrives smoothly, safely, and without a single day of delay.